small win for mankind. Science fiction authors have long predicted that someday there will be an epic struggle between man and machine for control of the Earth. I was just in one of the beginning battles, not in some supercomputer complex at MIT where guys are building nanotechnology, but at a 76 gas station on Route 12 in Sonoma, where odds are a cow, not a nerd, is your neighbor. Usually I get my car fueled and washed at the Shell station in Sausalito, but I was in Sonoma when Got Gas lit up on my dashboard. I pulled into the first gas station I saw because my Jeep Cherokee has had its fuel gauge recalled twice. And there are places in Sonoma County where the only way you can call AAA is with a flare gun. While waiting for the self-service pump to electronically take out a second mortgage on my house, I noticed a sign that said, if I select car wash when the pump prompts me, I'll get $2 off and my car will be cherry scented. Well, I'm man enough to admit I like a nice scent from time to time. And not one to look a gift wash in the mouth, I accepted the pump's kind offer. This car wash looked very Freudian. A one-story, long rectangular building with a hole at each end, and two guys with soap-dripping pressure hoses standing at the starting line, smiling. As I edged closer, I noticed something missing, something I'd always counted on at the Shell station: guide rails. Okay, so there are no training wheels in this car wash, but there are instructions at the entrance. Proceed slowly when I see a green light, go even slower if the light turns yellow, and stop if I see red. I don't want to brag to the guy soaping my windows, but I've been doing this green light, red light thing pretty much my entire adult life. I can handle this, piece of cake. The pre-wash ritual complete, the soap guys turn off their pressure guns and stand at silent attention as I am waved into the steamy tunnel. On my own, solo. I proceed slowly under the fat rubber fingers. At the Shell station, the fat fingers are thrown on my car to rub the soap in. But here, they don't budge. Wait, something's happening. There's spray on my windshield. Through the window spritzing, I see a traffic light change from green to red. I hit my brakes. The light changes to yellow. Squinting through the wet windshield, I can make out the words, back up. So I move back, maybe 2 inches, and the light turns red again, then green. Through the misting spray, I see a man in a yellow slicker coming towards me, gesticulating like a carrier deck officer launching an F-14. He's yelling something, but I can't hear him above the noise. I assume, as Slicker Man is inside the apparatus, he must have some authority. I'm getting only split seconds of visual clarity here. I turn on my wipers. This may not be an approved operation inside a car wash, but I feel I have no choice. It's time to innovate, which is what I'll tell the judge if it comes to that. I do so want to do well in my first semi-automatic car wash. And I do want to follow the man's instructions. But events are happening too quickly. Red light, yet the man waves me forward. I go forward, the light turns yellow. Back up, the man's hand says stop, then his fingers wriggle, come here. My car goes forward, stop, back up, forward, stop. All this over maybe a foot of ground surface. Finally, the man stands in front of the green, yellow, red lights to block my view. He signals me full forward and shrugs. I figure that's sign language for untrainable, get him the hell out of here before he wrecks the place. Safe in the sunlight, the same man, now slipperless, is drying my car with a towel. I know it's not politically correct, but I find myself assuming that the man drying my car is less educated than I am. On the other hand, he knows how to operate a car wash. While my graduate degree and I just flunked driving through a car wash. This was my first experience with conflicting man versus machine instructions. It was like the dilemma in the movie Failsafe, when the computer is telling a nuclear-armed B-52 pilot to continue to the target, while the President of the United States is on the radio pleading, "Back up!" In this case, I obeyed the man instead of the machine. But it's only a matter of time. If machines are anything, they're persistent. And they have the reputation of never being wrong and never losing. Thank you.